Welcome back, Metal Scrap Collectors. Today I got an absolute slugfest for you. 8 horses, commanders are going to be getting sniped off the face of the earth. Bases are getting leveled, and someone, I promise you, is going to be rage whispering their teammate. You're going to want to see this one, boys. As the map unfolds, scouts are flying out. Everyone's desperate to get their vision. Let me introduce you to our top level player for the blue team. We have Yodi Tax, Armada. Vehicles is going to be his units of choice here, and he will be taxing the enemy, I can guarantee you. The IRS fears him. His co-commander, Raw. Armada Green Commander going to be opening up bots. As the map unfolds, you can desperately see Red trying to get to these little pockets of vision. This is to prevent anyone from getting through and perhaps ending the game in the first 3 minutes. As the lines are getting drawn slowly but surely here, let's jump over to the Red team's commander, the top ranked player, Message. He will be opening up Armada bots, and his co-commander Tommy the Cat will be opening up Cortex, our first Cortex player here. He'll be opening up bots as well. And then Sizer here getting some good damage on the pawn, forced to retreat here. Looks like he killed a lot of the pawn's brethren. Pawn's probably traumatized after that, wondering why he was the only survivor. A blitz sacrifice to the gods. Maybe he just wanted to test the waters, or maybe he was feeling generous today. We do not know. As this pawn now has been forgotten about, he just sits there and patiently awaits his demise. Witness him as he was abandoned. Perhaps my man Kislow went to go get a bag of milk. Anyways, how does this game work? What are the mechanics? Well, you have 2 main sources of eco, metal and energy. Metal can be attained by these nodes scattered around the map, where energy can be in form of wind or solar, or later on fusions. The robots are very eco-friendly, not like us humans who love to use oil and gas. They like to preserve the planet. They're good guys. Well, we have a huge fight over here. The blitzes are caught sleeping at the wheel here, and these 4 blitzes are going to take out all the red blitzes here. Wait, the micro coming in. We perhaps could have sniped him. That brings us on to another mechanic of beyond all reason, the wreckages. After anything dies in this game, it will leave behind about 60 to 70% of the metal. We clicked on the cat here. There's now 200 metal on the battlefield. You can reclaim that and further use that to increase your economy. We have a big battle on the right hand side here. The pawns are looking to enclose. You can call that a strategical decision, but I call that delusions, as he thought he could get past 7 pawns who just gunned him down. And now Raw looking to shut down the message push here, desperately fighting over these metal extractors, as that is key to their victory. We have Clev here looking to use his commander to freely kill a couple of pawns. Maybe Kissflow was feeling generous today and he wants to donate to charity. And I am taking any charity donations right now. If you want to give me a like and subscribe, I'd greatly appreciate that, as I will always be bringing you guys the best beyond all reason content through my stellar chaotic casts. Yodi Tax here are going to be setting up the wall of bar here with a couple of sentries trying to deny these metal extractors from the engineer. Perhaps he should be grabbing these faster, as this is money he's wasting in the bank. Anyways, we have Tommy the Cat versus a couple of maces. These things got good range, good AoE damage, and a commander has been donated. The commander got turned into unpaid terrain, as now Wolf here is going to look to suck him dry. Grab your forks, grab your spoons, because it's an all-you-can-eat commander buffet, and Wolf, he's eating good. He might be weighing 500 pounds after that, but he'll be one happy camper. A couple of rocket bots have decided to go for a flank. That is a questionable flank, walking through many turrets. Maybe he thought Clev would not have his monitor on, or he would be drinking a can of Mountain Dew. Who knows what he was doing? Over here on the right hand flank, that we do have another commander falling. The boats are now walking in. The rocket bots getting sniped as they try and rally across. The naval player not only sinking to the bottom of the ocean, but causing his team to dive deeper into despair. With a beamer left, and an Overwatch is going to shut that down immediately. However, Raw does have his own Overwatch, but these ships can outrange it with absolute ease. And now the units are being rallied into their death, funneling into their demise. Perhaps Raw He's got tired of rocket bots and he wants to give them away. Or perhaps he just doesn't like his units and his units have started to revolt. This is what you call protesting. He's protesting his C player is not an active player and he says, I'm not going to try and win anymore. We have Yodi Tax here getting a huge push-up. Engineer, though, getting some big D-guns, but he is going to fall. Boom goes the dynamite. This guy wasn't building a forward base. He was building his own graveyard. And guess what? It's looking functional right now. Grab your shovels because that is one dead commander. Yodi Tax here just killed about 50 pawns. An absolute massacre. Turn away. This is now rated 18 plus after that throw. That was devastation. But what does this mean for the game? Well, blue has now commanding control over the middle. Purple commanding control of the right hand flank here. The left side seems to be relatively even, with Rainbow the Unicorn looking mighty fabulous as he pushes through the sea. The sea is very important, as if he gets down here, he can start raiding on all these choke points that will basically take purple and green out of the game. So someone's got to stop Rainbow the Unicorn. Someone's got to stop him now before he gets out of hand. Rar going in for a self-destruction. Ends up falling. Perhaps you could have made a better decision in trying to save him. But I think he just got tired of playing and decided to throw in the towel, as GG has already came out by Rar. Even though his mid side is winning quite hard. Let's zoom in on the Clev fight over here, as we got a huge army rolling up here. No, the guys. Oh! Off to the scrap pile they go, as they just get turned into scrap metal. Perhaps Cluster Facts here really likes watching his units die in clusters, as he now is going to be donating his army once again here. Wow, this guy must be Jeff Bezos, because he is funding the enemy with absolute ease. This guy is throwing away units with zero care in the world. The last line of defenses over here on the right flank for the ships. We have Rainbow Unicorn outnumbers him quite heavily here. He needs to fall back. Rainbow Unicorn smells blood in the water. There is not enough ships here to hold, but perhaps he's scared. He's hiding something. He's hiding more units behind, or perhaps he has some torpedo launchers in the sea. And with us perfect vision, we can clearly see this guy is a disappointment and he has nothing to back up his ships. And the second Rainbow Unicorn figures that out, he's going to push in and conquer the sea, breaking the whole game open. Let's look on the left hand flank, because we know C is doomed. Tommy the Cat here trying to get the D-gun. Cluster Facts gets a commander kill. Now they own the high ground, and perhaps with all those sacrifices, witness them. And now Tommy the Cat and the orange player Clev is forced on the back foot. Blue has a commanding lead in the middle. Blue team is stomping in the middle of the map right now. There is nothing to contend with them. All red has going for them is their C. Can red pull this one back, or is it looking doom and gloom, just like my bank account, as the Stoots now looking for a hero push, trying to solo win the front? Can they get enough damage to win this? A couple of D-guns going in. Tier 2 is now out on the board for Tommy the Cat. The Stoots are pushing in hard. We're now rallying our units one at a time. This is what I would like to call a war crime. Sending in your units to die one by one is always the smartest strategic decision if you want to lose the game as fast as possible, in which I think Blue is doing. Their maps are also turned off as he's just passing through. He doesn't even see them, bro. They're just walking. Oh, now he notices. He's locked in, dude. His APM is high, and his glasses are finally on. These Stoots, though, are uncontested, as Green's forced to protect his own base, and perhaps the Stoots are gonna win the game alone. The Maces are not a good counter to these. The Stoots are pushing in, getting some big damage. The micro is not here yet. He should be breaking some of these off. Boom, go the dynamite. The fireworks are up, and the fireworks are looking mighty fabulous as chaotic explosions rain across the board. The Stoots leveling the base into a different dimension. But now they've once again have been forgotten about. That is quite a bit of damage, but at the same time, that is a lot of metal on their side. But over here, the green player has completely thrown in the towel. The Overwatch 98%, bro, was just about to finish. The edging hit too hard, and he was blue balled at the very end. as now this Overwatch will not even finish. The Stutes reigning supreme. Green is out of the game. He might uninstall after this performance. Who really knows? But all I know is I'm definitely not learning something this game. As the pink push begins to settle down, let's have another look at the map state. Rainbow Unicorn, the sea god Poseidon himself over here commanding the sea. Meanwhile, the blue team has a commanding forward position in the front of the map. And we have the message trying to maybe get some D-guns, but he will be forced back into the water, turning his commander into a nice submarine. But will it go down? 2%. Boom!
Destroyed.
Perhaps an over misstep, overconfidence perhaps was his weakness there, as he thought he could get some more D-guns, but in reality that's a big throw as another commander falls. But Rainbow Unicorn could be looking for the suck. A res bot here is trying to get there in first. A couple of starlights here trying to kill the commander. This radar giving almost no vision, just spotting bad decisions. As we announce, once again rallying our units in one by one. My English is also being rallied in one by one. A couple of res bots can be sent over. This is a very good decision in order to get back in the game, but it might be a little bit too late, as Pink has already just destroyed everything. Wolf, he is hungry like the wolf, and he is going to devastate not one but two players now. And it looks like Pink, or whatever color you call this fax here, is going to be next to follow, as these Stutes are on a rampage. And they're hungry, dude. He's hungry like the wolf, and he's continuing his carnage. As storage goes down, not a big deal, but the winds are popping. Fireworks are coming. It's 4th of July, baby, and it's looking beautiful. Oh, it's just a travesty. And with that, I'm pretty sure that's going to be the game-ending move. Pink solo carrying this game, it feels like. Give props to Rainbow Unicorn for hard winning the sea, but the MVP hands down was Wolf, killing 2 players.
Destroyed.
3rd player just killing everyone on his own. Stutes OP. He even got the cow, dude. He's milking this game. And with that, these are the statistics. If you guys enjoyed this cast, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. And peace.